Okay, I think that we should be...
The Boring Company flamethrower. That I'm not sure if it's gonna ship or not.
We're live! Yes!
Woo!
Is it though? Okay, there we go.
I'm not getting it yet.
Think about that shot. Okay, Jack, are you gonna introduce yourself?
What do I say? Oh, hi, I'm Jack. Welcome to Hack Days. You can watch Hack Days too. Yeah. Who are you?
No, you have to talk about what is Hack Days,
Oh.
and we're at Noisebridge, so you have to explain what Noisebridge is.
So we're at Hack Days. We just talk about a bunch of random nerdy stuff. And Noisebridge, you should come. It's on Mission Street. It's pretty cool. We like do stuff, and it's pretty cool.
Welcome to Hack Days, filmed live at Noisebridge in front of a studio audience. We're here in San Francisco. If you're in the Mission and you're local to the Bay Area, you're welcome to join us anytime. Hack Days is a non-profit hackerspace.
No, Noisebridge.
Noisebridge is a non-profit hackerspace. Noisebridge.
Not for lack of trying.
This is a great start.
Noisebridge is a non-profit hackerspace. If you do indeed join us, consider donating at any of the donation bins around the space. We're also a safe space. So make sure you follow the one rule while at Noisebridge, which is...
Be excellent to each other.
Yes! What is going on?
There's two.
Is it just focused on
Well, there's two of them. There's live from Menvo.
From Mevo.
From Mevo, and then there's one that's called Hack Days from Live from Noisebridge and focused on you.
Is it
It's just
recording
focused
too?
on my tank top.
We've done this once or twice. It wouldn't appear as if we would have had.
Is this being run by decentralized AI?
Yeah.
I wish. Anyway,
That
it's
was-
just me messing stuff up. Welcome to Hack
That's old
Days.
news, don't worry.
What is? There's one that says Hack Days live at Noisebridge, and another one that says live,
Live
from
from
Evo.
Menvo.
Okay, the Hack Days live from Noisebridge is the one that we're on. I'm watching it now.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't know why this other one is here.
Okay. We got
wait,
this. We're
what?
pros. We're pros. It's recording.
Oh my god, I just
We're-
breathed
we
too much
are
and my skirt
experts.
broke.
Welcome to Hack Days, where
I had a lot of my
It doesn't
food
work.
earlier.
we have no idea what we're doing. And
We've got one viewer out there. Hello.
thanks, Mom. Hi, Mom.
I think it's actually your computer.
It is. Oh, it is. It is
I
literally
think
my
it's
computer.
I think it's just two viewers. I think it's me and Dan.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yes. I'd be like, shut up.
All right.
Anyway.
Can
Okay, what's going on? Oh,
can
what
I
are we going
start
to talk
out?
about?
You gotta share.
Alright, so I had a dream last night about Steve Jobs, right?
Okay.
And he was out for vengeance.
Okay.
So basically, in my mind, I made up that Steve Jobs, like Apple, made all these terrible things, and it was like there was a box that like had eyes or something, and it walked around. It was pretty terrible. So, and I just finished Wolfenstein 2, so I had really violent, and I was, I had,
Wait, you're supposed to say
imprint-
games don't influence children.
Well, no, they didn't. I mean, I'm not gonna go murder somebody, but I did have violent dreams.
I mean, for the record.
for the record. So
Yeah.
Steve Jobs comes out and he's mad
Yeah.
because he's like came from the afterlife. I forget, but either was in hiding
Yeah.
or he came from the afterlife, and so he's evil and he gets really mad, and I really forget about it. But he destroys the creations and then he kills Tim Cook, and I wake up.
Why did he kill Tim Cook?
What a very the hero's journey. Back
Like a
from
Greek
Hades.
tragedy?
Yeah. To destroy the one ruler and recover his place on the throne.
Wow. I had this really bad dream, like nightmare the other day, that aliens were taking over, and it wasn't like normal aliens. It was like these weird worms that were electric, and they just like bounced around. It was really weird. And everyone was terrified of them, and people would like run away screaming, and I was like, they're glowy. Cool. Anyway.
Okay. I've been looking into unsecured webcams. Those are pretty interesting.
Unsecured what?
Webcams.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you can literally just look up in URL, viewer frame, whatever.
There's also a whole website that just lists all the unsecured.
Yeah, like
What does that mean?
like this. Or I was following some ones with dogs, where I'll post the link here in the chat.
Oh, giraffes.
Should I do live from Memvo?
Amoeba.
Okay, first of all, it's me though. There's not another M in there, but no, hack date. I don't know what the other one is.
Yeah, you know when people
Okay.
set up their default password account webcam and they don't even think about it, they just plug things in and it starts feeding.
That and anyone that's
And a lot of webcams, yeah, they have some sharing software and they'll just start streaming stuff and people just leave these webcams and devices running and you can just Google around and find them.
hang out and be like, whoa, what are
Yeah,
these
you
people
just watch
doing?
somebody's webcam.
Well, this doesn't seem too excited about posting. Okay.
Why not? Just send it to me on Telegram. Okay, so I have a question about your name, Emerged Birch.
Yeah.
So I think it's one thing.
What? And I said, no, it's not. And Dan was like, of course it is. He's 13. That's definitely what it is.
Is it? Oh my god, man! Is that how it's supposed
Jack
to
has a.
Don't give Jack's handle away. What if Jack doesn't want to be known?
Okay,
No,
Jack,
my handle's in the chat. It's Emerged Birch.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
So what does that mean?
It was a randomly generated name.
No,
Sure.
it wasn't.
Sure.
It was an Xbox.
Jack's like, I plead the fifth.
You're such a liar.
It was.
No, it's oh my god, bitch.
Birds.
I swear to God. It is not.
Okay, good. Just wanted to clear that up.
I made it when I was like 12. I made it when I was like 10.
Really?
Yes.
So it definitely is what we think
It
it is.
is definitely that. Well, now we know. What else do you have to share with us this week?
You went to the AI summit.
That was cool. Yeah, AI Summit. That was fun. Cool things. I don't know.
Cool things.
Cool people talked.
We had a decentralized AI summit this past Thursday. Jack was the youngest person there. Do you want to tell us about anything you saw there?
I saw.
Did you make any friends?
Yeah, some dude who worked at NVIDIA. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it was pretty cool. I watched it. There was a lot of cool stuff about machine learning. You know, confirming my
Suspicions.
What are your
about,
suspicions?
You know, the end of the world. But you know.
That's cool. Like, is it right around the corner? Wait, is it right around the corner or not right around the corner?
I'd give it 40 years. So it depends.
Tops?
40 years.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I could live a pretty good life in 40 years before the whole end of the world happens.
Yeah, I'd be alright.
You'd only be 53. That's not enough time.
Yeah, I plan to live to 250 if the
Same.
robots don't have an uprising. But
Well, I'm a vampire. So.
Are you? Do you believe in the singularity? Is this a thing that you've even given thought to?
I'm giving thought to it right now, I guess. I'm James. Stopped in to check out the hack days. Space. Apparently.
James is like, I don't know what. I
Oh,
got
because you
myself
already
in."
sitting here?
Yeah.
And did Dan come over and he was like, excuse me, this is for
No, I said we're gonna film here. Is this cool? Like, I'll cut out this part.
Oh, yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah. And it'll get even better if someone who's sewing comes over and tries to kick us all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. We're here every Sunday.
Oh,
But-
great. But yeah, singularity, I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? You think it's going to happen?
I mean,
When?
Still compiling.
I would imagine
Right.
that there would be one very intelligent AI developed by a company. Then there'd be many.
What would that company's name probably be?
Well, I'd say like Google or something because they have the most powerful computers, right?
It's Synapse.
Oh, it's Synapse, of course.
Jeez, what are you on this show if you're not plugging our... Literally,
Okay, it's
I'm
Synapse
taking you out of
AI.
the airdrop.
He has the most powerful, best computers, best AI, best everything.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Yeah.
so Synapse AI has the most intelligent robot, right? And it gets tired of humans' bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh, language.
there's less intelligent robots, and it hacks into all of them and it becomes a hive mind, kills all humans, of course, terraforms the world, turns it into just a giant ball of steel. And
Why
then-
steel?
Because that's where robots love to live.
Oh.
If not a steel.
That's like Transformers.
one. Yeah, right.
I don't know, giant ball of copper. Like
Yeah.
when robots, that's
Okay.
like robot drugs, like when they touch copper, it's like...
Robot drugs. Conductivity.
Electricity.
There was an episode of Futurama where, what's his name, Bender gets addicted to robot drugs. They plug him into the wall.
And he goes crazy?
Yeah, and he goes crazy. So it's going to be like that kind of thing. There's going to be a giant... The hive mind is just all of its servants are just going to all plug into the wall and be like... "Zzz," and aliens are going to find them 10 billion years later. And just
Still plugged into the walls?
still
That
plugged
makes
into the wall.
sense. They're just saying that like,
Aliens are like, we gotta get out of here. This is
This is
super
weird.
bizarre. Oh, so speaking of super bizarre,
yeah.
totally awesome, Altered Carbon just
Oh.
came online,
I haven't seen it.
right? Have you seen Altered Carbon? You're staring at me as if you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know. I feel like there's a William Gibson thing, something Altered Carbon.
It's like it's a sci-fi novel. It's not William Gibson, no. William Gibson did Neuromancer.
Yeah, Mona Lisa Overdrive.
Yeah. Yeah. And all cyberpunk genre. Just came out on Netflix. Super cool. We watched the first episode last night. Started at midnight, I think. And
We were working and we were like, oh,
yeah.
where's this?
if you are really into the cyberpunk vibe, like it fulfills it. It's like a cross
That's
between Demolition Man, one of my favorite movies of all time. It literally
Does it actually have Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes in it?
Fingers
I freaking
crossed.
wish.
I mean,
Fingers crossed.
it looked a little too action-y for me. It didn't. I mean, I didn't try it, but I should watch it tonight. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you have no idea, but it does.
Well, I watched.
No, what I like,
watched
Jack
the
was like,
trailer.
I was up playing Doom 3D until 4 a.m. and then had nightmares all night. This movie might be a little much. It's a little too actiony for me. Jack, are
Right?
you?
Like,
are
wow.
you
So
in the-
you're okay with like chopping people's heads off?
Jack is into the French avant-garde, Jacques Tati style of direction.
Yes.
No, but check it out, Altered Carbon. It looks totally awesome, and it's not just a plug because I've been advertised and marketed extensively to, but it's actually a decent
So
little
far,
thing.
we've seen one episode.
Yeah.
Does it have magic? Is it like that kind of cyberpunk, like
it's
what
future.
Shadowrun?
It's future stuff.
Well, it's like future magic. That's a thing. Or there's like the trench coat wearing, kind of Blade Runner
Trench
future
coat
where it's
wearing.
just permanently raining.
Right.
Yes,
it hasn't
it's
crossed.
exactly like
it
that.
hasn't crossed into where tech meets magic. It it hasn't crossed over to where tech meets magic, but it's definitely like the premise is interesting because, but it's been visited a lot of times, right?
Sure.
Like it's like literally Demolition Man meets The Matrix meets like every sci-fi movie you've ever seen, and it's played by the actor who was in the new RoboCop movie. It just like
Okay.
hits on every trope imaginable.
Right.
You could literally play a drinking game watching this thing and calling out which movie these things are from, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's a
I
good
mean,
thing.
it's kind of just like a mishmash of everything, but very good. Very well produced,
Yeah.
which, makes an incredible difference.
But is it so the rich people can get new bodies in this?
Whoa.
Okay,
Give it
spoilers.
away.
No, it was in
Spoiler.
the trailer. I
Sounds like Black Mirror.
It is very
It's
Black Mirror.
basically Black
yeah.
Mirror,
Okay.
except
Yeah.
it's a series, so it goes on for the one episode. Thank you, Jack, for ruining it for everybody.
That's
You're
it's
welcome.
the first 10 minutes they get that out of the way.
Yeah.
They're like, guess what? Premise of this entire thing.
Whatever. Everyone should go watch it.
So what is your background? What's your research? What do you do?
Mostly theater and music.
Cool. Nice.
I was doing a job for a while that I got actually from volunteering here some years back, making like custom stainless steel designs for breweries and
Oh,
music
cool.
festivals, things like that.
Like stainless steel designs, as in like statues or?
No, like sustainable, like more like swag and products.
Oh, neat.
Like T-shirts and cups.
Stainless steel T-shirts. I like it.
whatever gets it done, I guess.
Yeah, right. Whatever the kids are buying nowadays.
Yeah.
Some Indian businessman found a way not to have to pay for his moving gold, because I guess he somehow moves gold for some reason. He has gold, and you have to declare it if it's like gold bars. He has a gold T-shirt with 24 karat looped, gold. It's like here. Let me look
Like
up.
chainmail?
Yeah, it's chainmail but gold. So 24 karat too. Here, Indian golden businessman.
Is it this guy? Is it this guy?
Yes, it's that guy.
Okay.
Is that real?
This guy.
Indian gold guy.
I thought that was fake.
No,
Wow. That's a. What did they say? It's a $250,000 jacket or a shirt.
I kind of feel like you went cheap on it though, because you went short sleeve.
Right. Well, it's hot in India.
yeah, it's
like,
hot. And
Yeah.
You gotta go big, you know.
I know.
I mean,
and no pants.
Should be a hoodie.
No pants.
Gold
Yeah.
hoodie.
the
Could you
problem.
imagine the gold hoodie?
I mean, my problem
Imagine
is
it
like
right now.
I don't know. He has a scarf with gold
sunglasses.
chains, and then he has
Gold
the,
visor,
the
like Jordy
T-shirt with
visor.
gold chains, and then he has the wristbands and the watches.
Should have a
I mean,
gold
it
Jordy
depends.
All right, so,
And just like
so
Jordan,
this is
kids.
how the podcast has to work. If somebody's talking, you can't talk over them because the people at home can only hear one source, and it's going to be both voices. So if someone's talking, let them, whoever it's going to be, just make sure you don't talk over them.
Thank you.
So I guess I guess it's hot in India, so it would be hot when you put it on, and it would just be super hot. But
Be chafing.
if it was cold, it would be, you'd just get really cold because the metal would stay cold because it's very thermally conductive, right? It's like having a copper jacket, isn't it?
I don't know. Is that,
think so.
would that be right? Is that right?
Like
Thermal conductivity.
like copper water bottles. Like, I always find those so stupid because, oh my god, Indian gold shirt man stoned and sickled to death by mob.
Don't laugh, but it's the way you presented that information. That is a truly unfortunate thing to have happened.
Was it because of the shirt? Let's just go directly to that part.
But you
What did it
can't.
say about the shirt?
What happened to this shirt?
What happened to the
Oh,
shirt?
jeez.
This poor man. Well, he wasn't actually poor though. He's really wealthy.
High-profile businessman's vehicle was crossed by some unknown persons on the outskirts of the city late last night. Dragged him out and attacked him with a sickle. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
That's his shoe. Oh, jeez.
Stop looking at those photos. Gonna
It's
give
not,
you
but it's not
nightmares.
photos.
Let's see. Oh, that's it.
That's
Wait, what did
terrifying.
it say up there?
You
And-
can't go anywhere.
Bizarre.
Can't go anywhere with gold shirts.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It was linked to business rivalries.
Are you serious? They literally murdered him over business rivalry?
That's what they'll do in
It
India.
was the silver shirt company.
That's why he needs a resume.
The
that's,
silver hoodie limited.
that's why he needs like a Resivani tank.
What's a Resivani?
Like,
Whoa,
It's a tank.
Dan.
I want one of these.
How do we get this?
Whoa.
They're like $150,000. They're actually not that bad for what you get. That's the base model that's against fire handgun protection. But there's one that'll even go all the way up
Can we
to.
turn the brightness up?
That looks like it's literally the room from the Batman movie.
Right? His
There's-
office?
There's one it comes with a V6 that's 350 horsepower, but you can get a V8 that's 500, and then you can get up to, it's $90,000, but you can get a armor-piercing rounds, protection against armor-piercing rounds, and the base model's fuel tank is surrounded in Kevlar, so
Wow.
it can't be penetrated.
So if you ran over a bomb or something.
Yeah, so that's what, if I was a businessman in India that was wearing $250,000 of gold,
Good
I'd
advice.
have one of these and I'd keep my security guards in the back.
Yeah, good advice.
It's
Does it-
$3,000 for the full kitted out one.
Does it stop a sickle?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What other vehicles do you know of that are like this? Is this the coolest one?
I mean, in my opinion, it's the nicest design. Like,
Yeah.
there's ones that you can get that are, like, designer or whatever that are, like
Like too
$1
flashy.
million.
It definitely complements the Lamborghini, right? The Aventador kind of Lamborghini look.
You can have your orange Aventador, and then you could also have your Rangiavani.
Yeah.
This is the interior. Really nice. Yeah. Here, you want
That's
to post?
amazing.
But I have a full kitted out Rangiavani.
You have one?
No, I online.
I was like, what?
That
No.
would be cool.
No,
It's
in my
called-
dream bookmarks.
In my dream bookmarks. Actually, I do. My someday bookmark.
Everyday outfit. Wait, what's everyday outfit? Good everyday outfit.
Oh, you know what we could talk about? The Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Sunday,
No?
Sunday,
Okay.
Sunday.
No take.
Sunday.
This is my flow.
Okay, so Gucci pants.
Gucci jeans. I'd have 7 pairs of these. I'm choosing. I like
Laura Piana.
Okay,
I
the
love that.
people at home cannot see.
Luro Piana. And then I'm just debating between which turtleneck I want. That one or the Hermes one. And then, of course, the Hermes Apple Watch. The Hermes shoes. These things are so cool. The player sneakers.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And then
I wear
some
felt
average
shoes.
some Gucci socks. And then this really expensive jacket. And
Oh, that is cute.
Is this to go with that car?
Yeah.
yeah. And then this like really
It's
awesome.
under the someday bookmark.
And then this really awesome like
You match
snow
those
jacket.
underwear to that car?
Yes. And then a Petit Philippe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, same.
That's what I wanted.
So you're gonna wear 2 watches?
Catherine, what's your problem?
Right?
Should have got a Petit Philippe. Those are very classy watches.
Yeah, I like those.
All of those are also under my someday bookmark.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah,
I'm deciding between turtlenecks too.
Someday, if you'll see me every day, I'll be wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah, but don't you realize the problem with those turtlenecks is they get really, really hot. And then you'll be, okay, I'm just saying, if you want to wash your turtleneck every day,
Don't forget to
I'm gonna
wash.
have 7 pairs.
well, yeah, that's fine, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
I can take it.
Wait, you have to wash them every single day?
they get so hot, it'll be stinking up the pits.
But what if Jack's living in like Colorado or something like,
Well, then you might
or
not-
Alaska?
Well, I'm gonna be living. I don't imagine myself living in Alaska unless I do something really bad. But
Unless I do something really bad. True. Everyone. No,
Everyone
I
in
can't, I
Alaska
can't
has
say
done
what,
something
I
bad.
can't say what I want to say.
I'm just imagining him in Alaska, but he has that car and he has all those clothes and he's all alone in a stinky
Right.
turtleneck.
And he's just like, it is what it is.
In Alaska.
He's like, I got everything I wanted, guys.
Living the dream.
I have like a 200 kilobyte network in Alaska, and I'm just like, ah, the whole time.
You have carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
That's how you get online.
I'm trying to load my Petit Philippe, but it's my Petit Philippe page, but I'm just like, it's not working.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so
Yeah. So,
Valentine's Day is coming up.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you looking at any presents for yourself?
So
Forever alone.
I just found these hoodie sweatpants, which is literally 2 hoodies on either leg
Those
with
are
the
sad.
arms coming out.
Wait, you got to show everyone.
Yeah, you gotta show me.
I'll link everybody.
Yeah, link it. But
Where do you find these links?
So if you visit the YouTube channel, there's a little live chat that happens here,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, we have 2 people watching. So
Which is apparently your computer.
and Jax. Everyone's watching the Super Bowl for some reason.
Oh,
damn you, Americans!
As if Jack is not American. We find out so much every time.
I think my family's watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the majority of people are watching.
My dad's watching. My dad was like, oh my god, the first kick is on 3:30. I'm gonna have no one to watch with. I'm like, yeah, sorry. It's like, he was really distraught about it.
because you're not there?
Yeah.
Just TiVo it.
He needs someone to watch. He needs someone to watch the Super Bowl with, or he gets really sad. So he always
he
invites
needs
the
his
neighbor
buddy,
over.
which is you.
but his neighbors got a new, like, you know, whatever, bought a new baby.
They bought a new baby. Wow.
Gave birth to one, or however it comes out.
This is a class of living I am not.
However it comes out.
So they got a new baby.
From the stork dealer.
So,
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
So,
That's a whole nother episode.
So unfortunately, yeah, their baby is, you know, a baby, so they can't watch the Super Bowl. So my dad's all alone. I can imagine him right now, like with tissues, watching the first kickoff because it's at 3:30.
With tissues. Oh my god.
So, with what you do, what is the day in the life of that like?
Oh, I don't do it anymore.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What do you do now?
I guess I'm a quitter. So
Failure.
I quit.
Nice.
I wouldn't say a failure, but I
Right.
would say a quitter.
Know
Why?
when to hold them and know when to fold them.
I didn't want to do it anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So
That's about the time you want to quit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you give it more time than that, though, right? And you're getting progressively more unhappy.
Then you're
so
like,
then
Yeah.
I hate this.
I'm good. Yeah. But I made a theater show for
Where?
a festival here in San Francisco.
Cool.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I did that. It went really well. So I had some more time to work on that. It was like the 2 weeks just before I opened it up.
What was the show?
The show it's called Expeditious Intent, and so just me. It's like one person show, and first half was kind of really like I guess frenetic pantomime, and it's really goofy. And then the second half was like a total change of pace. It was like slower, and the whole show went over really well. I didn't have any expectations, but it was a big hit at the festival.
Wait, were you the one-man show?
Yeah, it was just me.
Oh, what is frenetic pantomime?
Well, I don't know. It's like really high energy. It was like really like multi-character kind of wild piece. You do like 14 different characters
Is there music?
in a half hour.
Do you love
I do
robots?
all the sound effects and music
Too
myself.
bad. We do not love you unless you put some
It was
money
really
in
cool.
the donate bin.
And I made buttons here, and I built like a cool like briefcase signage for people at the door and some different things.
Wait, so what characters were you pantomiming?
Yeah.
And how do you come about figuring out characters for this stuff?
Oh, well, I'd written some scripts with a couple friends over the years, and I took stories I'd written over the years, kind of like looked back through them, and I basically had plays I'd written for 5 or 6 people, and I sort of took from those to make the piece. You end up with a lot of pieces you don't use, when you're creating theater work.
Is it so? There wasn't any spoken pieces in the first part, was it?
No, they're speaking.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's you playing 12 characters in the first part. What makes it frenetic?
Well, it's just like wild, like character will like be killed, and there's the character that kills them and something happens to them, and some other, there's like all these things happening, but instead of it being a cast, it's just myself.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, audiences really dug it. So
How long does it last?
an hour.
Wow. So you had to do that for an hour?
Uh huh.
Wow.
Yeah, last day I had to do 2 shows back to back.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it actually got best of the festival. The
Really?
the San Francisco Fringe, and so I got to
Wow.
do an encore show. So I did a show, and then 15 minutes later, I did the show again.
What?
Yeah, and it was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you find you were more comfortable doing the second show than the first, or?
I did feel comfortable in the
Yeah.
second show more so, and I was also very, very tired and sweaty, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you were more comfortable during the second show because the first one was kind of like the bar? Like you're like, oh, I could only do better or worse than this, but at least I have that already done.
No, because I just get really into it.
Yeah.
I get really enthused. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
If we want to find out more about your work, like where can we go?
Do you have a link?
You could look up Expeditious Intent and find information about the show. I need to do it again. Right now I'm making a new show with 2 other people, Edna and Jeremy. It's called Harsh Sadness, and that's going to be at the Marsh Theater on March 10th at 4 p.m.
Harsh Sadness.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a sad show? What is that? I mean, I don't want to.
It's like a game show.
Right.
Yeah, it's a game show.
Wait,
about-
is it? Is it really?
Yeah, it's like a
I
game
can't
show.
tell
kind
if
of-
you're being
Me
serious with
neither.
me or
I thought
not.
you were kidding.
I hope you're like just ad-libbing all the way through this, and you
It's
have
not even
you don't
real.
even do this. It's not even remotely. This is what I hope. Okay,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead. So it's a game show about what?
It's about a game show about people who want to end their lives, but
Mm.
they're not like able to like take that final step.
Yeah.
So they're like looking to a group to like help them get it done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's 3 of us, and we're like running this game show as the hosts, and we're also the contestants.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So how do you look to get people to do it? Or do you like get them into extreme sports? You're like, hey, just don't wear a helmet today.
You'd have to watch the show.
Oh,
It's
dang
fun.
it! Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. So we're making it right now. That's for March.
Alright, we're gonna
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna strap you to a rocket with a parachute.
Mhm.
The parachute's not gonna work. All right?
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Everybody has to fight for, or what if they had it so whoever won, like everybody had a parachute when they jumped out of the plane, right? And then one of the parachutes didn't work, and whoever's parachute didn't work won.
Because they died?
Yes.
So
Anyway.
it's a comedy, apparently.
That's me.
Expeditious Intent. Okay. Nice. It says, I try to be normal, but it never pans out. Seem pretty normal right now. A show about excessive energy and intermittent focus dumbing down only to pop back up again. It is my love of theater, laughter, pantomime, DIY punk, and euphoria that keeps me smiling and laughing. See you in the middle. Let's have a great time. By James Sundquist. Comedy. Mature content.
Yeah. So I just had to submit something. That's what I sent when I was still figuring out how I was making the show.
You're like, I love
But it totally
to laugh.
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
People were like, I have no idea what that means.
Right.
But they came and saw
Yeah,
it.
it
liked
sounds
it.
amazing.
I think those are
Those are
sometimes
good
the
hooks.
best things in life is when you have no expectations and no idea what you're getting into, but
Totally.
something happens, right? It's all
Yeah.
about the magic.
Yeah. And then
It's
you-
always something good. I don't know, for me at least.
have any of you taken like theater classes, anything like that?
I don't know. I did theater in high school and college, but I wouldn't say that I'm like a theater person. But we've been watching a lot of comedy shows lately and a lot of like documentaries about comedians,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've learned a lot from that. Just their approach to like hilarity.
Does Catherine talk the whole show when you try to watch with her? Can she not stop talking?
No.
No, Dan is the one
What
that
am I-
talks the whole time.
I would
No, I
imagine
don't
you'd
talk
be
the whole
talking
time.
The whole time.
One of the first times we hung out, we went to a movie, and I was like, honestly, if this person talks during the movie, I don't want to hang out with them again.
What was the movie?
I don't remember, but you didn't talk during the movie, and I was like,
Probably because I was like trying to hold in gas.
I think it was a superhero.
You know how you get nervous on first dates and you're like, oh, now I have to go? Like now? Like, why is it now? You know? They call it butterflies in your stomach.
It's you just
Is that where the
Maybe you were digesting them a little
the
bit.
phrase comes from?
A question for you.
Yeah.
And if you were like, just say no if it's a no. How do you get the scratches on your face?
Oh, just fooling around, being an idiot. That's the best.
So it goes.
Yeah, just literally, just me being a dumb idiot.
Do you want to?
Nope.
Do you want to elaborate
That's
on
it.
that?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Moving on. What's next?
So we are running an ICO. We're in the middle of our second tier,
That's why we're so tired.
and unfortunately, there's so much demand that our mail service is backed up and has queued account signups. So if you're trying to register right now
Yeah.
and you haven't gotten your confirmation, it's because of that. So
So just chill out. We're fixing it.
Oh yeah, the
Everyone
plug
in
Synapse IO timer just expired. So
Right, great.
Synapse IO.
yeah.
what do y'all do when you're not on your computers?
Nothing. We just are always on our computers.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna be just connected to the computer.
What do I do?
My head, it's gonna have like cables or Bluetooth or
Yeah.
whatever's good, and I'll connect to my computer, and then I won't even have to have it anymore. Just close it. And I don't even have to speak.
You'll just sit there.
I'll just sit here and stare at the wall, and my mom will be like, "I remember when you used to speak."
You're like, speaking's for old people, Mom.
Right.
Quit talking to me.
Or I like text her speaking to I text her that or something.
Well, what if, but I think that you'll have the ability to transfer your thoughts into text, and then that text, like you'll have a bot that speaks for you, right?
Or it's like the last thing he actually said to me with his mouth was, "Go away."
What?
What's more Hot Pockets, please?
Do kids eat Hot Pockets?
Can you make me a box mac and cheese?
Okay, what do kids eat nowadays? Is it still Hot Pockets?
Tide Pods.
What's that?
Tide
I
Pods?
hope it exists.
Yes! You know the Tide Pods that you wash your clothes with?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my
okay,
god.
They're,
What is
they're
You
like
mean
little
the little?
things.
that you
And
want?
they dissolve in the water?
Sure.
Okay, well, people think they look like Gushers from the 90s, and so people start eating them as like a funny thing. It's all over YouTube. It's funny.
But then it like squirts into the back of their throat,
They're
and
eating
like
soap.
you could spit it out, of course, but like it's still when you pop it, it squirts into the back of your throat, and after that, it's pretty much lights out for you.
Lights
So-
out?
But so basically, like some kid ate 3 Tide Pods, right?
Why didn't they stop after the first? Or
Right?
did they swallow
Or
them
no,
like whole?
he took 3 and he put them out.
Oh.
No.
And it all squirted into the back of his throat. He intended to spit it out, right? But his tongue was paralyzed because they put some chemical in it to
What?
make it taste so bad. Like I've opened a Tide Pod just for fun, and I've like touched my tongue with it. And I was like, and, washed my tongue off.
Oh my
But
god.
it
It
basically
literally says, "Do not eat" on the pack.
I didn't eat it. I just put it on my tongue to taste it.
A
Okay?
true scientist.
A true scientist, all right. A true scientist tastes his samples. So I tasted it. It was pretty disgusting. But his mouth got clogged, right? So it went all into his lungs,
That's disgusting.
and
That's
I
what you
forget
get.
what happened.
If that were me afterwards, they'd be like, "Sir, can you comment on your stupidity?" I'd be like, "My lungs have never felt cleaner."
So gross.
That's what I would maybe follow up with.
It's
I don't know, you need a
natural.
good snappy
Just start
one.
foaming at the mouth.
Right.
Yeah, right?
or when you go to talk,
Bubbles.
have a little sweater pop out. And be like,
On your tongue?
yeah. Just
Where'd this
I
come
mean,
from?
someone's laundry.
really, in my opinion, Tide Pods are natural selection. They're just helping the world with
Yeah, I
their
agree.
natural selection.
Totally.
I mean, if you're over 14 and you eat a Tide Pod, it's natural selection.
See, I didn't hear the D at first. I thought you said a Thai pod.
That would be good.
What's a Tide Pod?
That's what I was curious about. But now I know.
No, they're eating tripods. People are just cutting them up and going mad. And then they're paralyzing their tongue.
I heard about somebody who ate a mattress. They like cut up the phone and ate the phone.
That's E True Hollywood story. No, it's
My real
My-
life or something.
My True Life. What?
True life. I eat mattresses.
Yeah, like on what's that
Don't
on MTV?
Was it?
Or
Yeah.
True TV.
True. Or no, I think it was on like TLC.
Was it on True TV?
TLC.
Seems like something that could only go on for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, you'll
Yeah, how
be surprised by
interesting
these
could it
crazy
really be?
people.
Because it goes like,
It's crazy.
"This is Dan Gailey," and then it like shows
Dan
me
Daly?
Dan Gailey. That's my
Gailey.
name.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
laugh at my
I thought you
name.
said Dan Daly.
That is someone else's name.
I know, it just sounds like such a TV name.
Anyway, back to this thing. Back to my imagination.
Or it's like
Back to my name.
And then it just like shows me like eating pieces of my, I don't know, desk or
That's
something.
disgusting.
I don't know.
what was I gonna say?
But there's a whole rhythm to that show, right? It like shows a person, shows their vice, and then like interviews people that are familiar with that person, and then that person, they talk about that, and then they interview like the person themselves and show like how far the depth of their addiction is, and then they go back and they show the relatives, and they're like, this is the plan and this is how we're going to save them, and then they get all of them together, and then that person either like flips out or like
Usually
cries,
flips out.
and then they're like go takes them to rehab, and then they'll do like a fade to black and then another, you know, open shot where it's like, okay, this is 6 months later, and then they're literally shaped like a mattress,
Thank you.
and they're like, my final form is complete.
What?
Nothing. I have no idea.
My name is Jack Cohen, and I'm addicted to Flex Seal. I just pour it down my throat. You know, Flex Seal with that guy. What's his name? His name's like Tony Ravioli or something. Or like
What?
What? Ravioli?
no, it's like I forget. You're right. Look up Flex Seal.
Tony Robbins, maybe?
No. Oh, I have a funny story about Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. Flex Seal.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Flex Seal guy. Here, this guy. I forget his name. It's like
Is he like a caricature? Is he like a character?
no, this is him. I forget his name, but it's pretty great. Let me find his name. He's pretty awesome.
He looks trustworthy.
He does. He's very trustworthy.
He looks like a person you would want to be selling you something that bonds two things together. You know?
Or
Like Flex Seal.
this.
Yeah.
Here.
Go to him if you're having relationship trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get bonded.
I need to reseal the bond.
Or it's this.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Seal. An easy way to coat, seal, and stop leaks fast. And now, there's Flex Seal Liquid, the super thick rubber.
Why is this funny to you, Jack?
This is pretty good.
Is this a meme thing?
Wait,
hope you can paint it.
he
That doesn't
tucks-
color match
he
at all.
tucks up in his boat, right? And then he rides it.
Flex Seal's watertight barrier takes a beating. Stays strong and flexible.
Why is Jack obsessed with this commercial? That is so funny.
Roll, tip, or pour.
So I was just over in Asia, in Myanmar, and everybody's riding boats around.
What part?
Inlay
What?
Lake. Inlay Lake. Everyone there lives on the water. Kind of feels like Venice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and everyone's riding around boats, and they get stuck because all that grass that's on the water, it's like 8-10 feet tall. It's just floating around. Yeah, and it gets into these big clumps, kind of like in a drain. And there was a bridge that everybody was passing under after we'd already been in the boat for almost 2 hours. And so their boats are really long, and the boats are trying to run through, and they're getting stuck one after another. So then what people do is they just rev the boat even harder and try to hit it with even more speed to cut through this grass.
That
so-
seems dangerous.
Yeah, I did a time lapse of these people getting stuck one after another. And then a boat came through at super fast speed, and it actually hit another boat that had crashed previously but was hidden under the water.
Oh,
and it
no.
flipped over and knocked all the people out. They were okay.
Oh no.
We got it on time lapse of this
That's
boat
like-
flipping, and all the
That's an
people
everyday occurrence.
just
okay?
getting totally taken out, destroyed the
God.
whole boat. It was crazy.
That's terrifying.
It's wild. People do crazy things in boats.
Did you put this on YouTube? Where is
No, I haven't put it on YouTube.
You should do it.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, this is family from Germany. They were just terrified.
Oh my
They
god.
got knocked out of their boat. Our boat driver was one of the only ones who was smart enough to pull off to the side, ask everyone to get out of the boat.
Yeah.
Then he figured out how to maneuver his way through because it was a bridge, and you just walk to the other side and get back in again.
You know what's funny about that statement is I'm trying to dissect why I laugh. And it's like a family from Germany on this boat that gets flipped over. So like you can imagine like just the unfortunate, yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny.
I would laugh. I would laugh. If that were me, I would laugh.
It's funny because they're tourists and they thought, oh, it's okay, we're just gonna rev our engine and get through here. And then they're fucked.
Got a serious case of Schadenfreude right now.
Of what?
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
Same.
What's that? Wait, what? I'm confused. What'd you say?
I know.
Or they?
So what is everybody looking at on their computers now?
I'm looking at thermal conductivity and
What
reading
is
through the
it?
wiki page.
What happens and why?
I'm gonna find caffeine, so somebody else take over.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Fine, we're gonna end hack days. Bye. What happened to you at school last week?
Okay, so last week,
Did you get a new retainer?
yeah, I got it repaired.
It's blue now. I've never noticed it.
You pop it out, show the world.
Oh wow.
It's good.
It's turned into an SMR video.
That's a really good stuff.
And people are like, oh.
I saw one ASMR
ASMR, yeah.
video where this guy was like repairing this guy was plumbing. He's a plumber, but he does ASMR videos. And it was
real?
really weird. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I'm gonna go buy a Red Bull. I'll be right back.
It's probably because you don't have that, like...
Will you get me one?
You are literally 13. No. Good grief. Well, yeah.
What's the itchy, scratchy, patchy sticker about?
Oh,
You got a bunch of crazy stickers on your computer.
I do. Itchy Scratchy Patchy is this new brand I found that makes berets, and they their big thing is embroidery, so they make a bunch of patches.
Berets.
But they make berets that say different things, so I got one that says anarchy on it. It's really cool. I just ordered it. And then they gave me the sticker, and I was like, that's cool, because I like the wording.
Why would you want a beret?
Because it's in right now, Jack.
Okay.
Do you have it with you?
No.
I carry a beret on me
In
all
a perfect
the time,
moment.
every day.
To pull it out and
Pull
be
it
like,
out.
look. Oh my god, I just closed my computer.
Good job.
Yeah, but I just thought they were cool. I don't know. I'm also looking for like interesting shoes, but everything that I want is not sold in my size.
Story of my life.
What size shoe are you?
Like a, let's see.
Is that children's sizes?
I'm a 5U. Very small.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Compared
Some
to
of
you,
my
I bet
friends-
that's the same as me though.
Some of my friends.
You gotta lift your feet up and show them.
Do you know what I love?
Some of my friends are like,
Donuts.
you know,
I'm
like.
sorry.
It's only
I
like
meant
one
donuts.
size.
Some of my friends are like,
I love when someone
what happens when you
donates
go
to
above
Noisebridge.
8? Then you're an adult, right?
Yeah.
Some of my friends are like
Didn't know that.
10 or 11. It's not like once you pass it, it goes back to 1 when you're an adult.
No.
It just is like, if you're, I think it's like 7. If you once you pass 7, you're an adult. So like I have friends who have like size 10 shoes or something.
So how does it feel to still be a child
It's really
in
okay.
shoes?
I mean, you know.
I don't know.
I feel incomplete, you know. No, I don't know. It's too bad. I mean, I can't buy any shoes.
Why not? They have kids' shoes.
Yeah, but any cool shoes.
Are you serious? There's so many cool kids' shoes. You're
Yeah.
talking about the shoes that you want are not made for children?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Wow.
So children, yes. I don't know. And I grow out of stuff. So once I stop growing, I'm gonna get some really sick shoes.
When do you think you're going to stop growing?
18.
Really?
20.
That's a long
400.
time.
Yeah. It's a while, but that's when I'll get my stinky turtleneck.
Ew, your stinky turtleneck. Get away from me.
I'll
What
just be
makes you-
dripping. I'll
okay.
go upstairs and I'll just be dripping.
Ew.
I'll be doing water droplets. Like, dang it. My keyboard stopped working.
Should have listened to Catherine.
Listen to Catherine.
No, no one ever listens to me.
Maybe for a good reason.
Wow. You're no longer my friend.
Brutal honesty as yin yang.
Do you have anything else to share with us?
Nope, I think I've enlightened the world.
I have an It's-It, if anyone wants one.
No.
Okay.
Get some number in like pocket limits or whatever to like sponsor with this West Table.
I will. Those are pretty good. Give them that one.
This is the Satan Street. The devils. I do not associate
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Sugar-free
Eat it.
Red Bull. I mean, come on, you're
Go
already
get a cup and
gonna
I'll
drink-
give you some.
Alright.
Are you gonna complain?
Where are the cups? Alright. I'll grab them.
Sugar-free Red Bull. Anyway,
What's wrong with sugar-free?
I don't know.
Man, I have such a headache.
They are, they're all out of, what is that drink that they have here? Club Mate.
I know, they've been out for 2 months.
Oh God, I'm dying.
I already talked to Mitch about it.
I'm sure they'll order more by the pallet.
They are, but they're waiting.
Don't tell her
It's
mama
so
gave you.
annoying. It's on video, it's not like she can't watch it.
My mom doesn't watch this stuff.
It looks like beer.
Anyway,
Anyway.
It is beer.
Oh my gosh. And
so what's the
then-
latest and greatest going on in crypto? The BitConnect guy is now famous.
What,
Wait, what do you mean he's
happened?
famous?
Or is it just the memes
Because
got
it
bigger? Or
closed?
did
Just
he
the
do
memes
something?
guy.
The memes guy.
He's growing his Twitter
Carlos?
following.
Who's the
Yeah.
memes guy?
Yeah.
Carlos?
Carlos.
Yeah, I love Carlos. I really feel for Carlos. Did you know he's not speaking with his wife?
They're not together anymore. Probably because he lost a bunch of money with
Because he
BitConnect.
said what in his speech he was like, my wife said, no, this is a scam. He's
Right.
like, I put money on the table.
Yeah.
And she said, whoa. And then he was like, and then he posted, my wife, please stop asking about my wife. We are not divorced, but we are not currently talking at the moment.
Yeah.
No,
And I was
no,
like,
no.
No.
So,
I wonder how they got him on stage.
yeah.
I mean, they said he said that they they didn't pay for anything. They just paid for his plane ticket and his hotel, but they didn't pay him in BitConnect.
Who's they?
BitConnect
people.
or whoever is BitConnect.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't the guy that founded BitConnect. This is the
No.
guy that just makes memes about BitConnect?
No,
He
no one
is
knows
the
who
meme.
founded.
He's
Yeah.
literally the
I don't know him.
No one knows who founded BitConnect because it turned out to be a Ponzi scheme, and they walked away with like $1.2 billion.
I don't know who would purchase anything owned by some anonymous source.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
I
know.
guess people
That to
didn't
me
do a
is
lot
kinda
of
weird.
research about it, and they're like, all right, here's my life savings.
Apparently a lot of people.
Yeah,
A
lot of people.
I
A lot of people took out like loans and like, you
Yeah.
know, sold like mortgages on their house.
Let's get real. Do you have some BitConnect?
No, but buy BitConnect.
buy it. Yeah.
No.
That's what I put on the Slack. I did you see that? I put buy BitConnect.
Do you have BitConnect?
No.
No, we're
No
not.
one. No one.
It's a scam, obviously.
scam.
Okay,
It
so
was
from
obviously
the
a
beginning.
scam from
From
day
the
one.
beginning, I was introduced to it because it was a scam, right? So it never at any point did it show up on my radar as something viable or interesting or
Legitimate.
legitimate, right?
For sure.
No.
For sure.
And so, the first time I saw it was literally the BitConnect conference that they had, where this guy
Oh,
went
yeah.
up there and was like, no, no, no.
Carlos Machos.
The world is no longer the way it used to be. And I was like, this is gold. Also, did you memorize that?
Do they have a song?
They have a song.
They have,
music
they have
video.
four. They have four songs. They have here.
Play a song.
All right, I'm gonna play my
Okay,
favorite.
so when we saw the BitConnect ICO, and I know we've talked about BitConnect quite a bit, but it just keeps on giving. And once we saw the conference, I started looking them up. They have pop songs about this. I mean, this is like an overnight.
This
thing,
is my
right?
favorite.
Where like 4 pop songs came out.
I'm on the daily grind. I'm taking care of work, but you know that I make time. There's no waste of time. Working around the clock.
Turn up the brightness.
Oh well.
Look,
I like the way they work.
yeah. I mean, it's such an amazing production that when they were doing it, I was like, oh no, we're all screwed because now we have to operate on this level in terms of like.
Oh, really? I wasn't.
If I saw a Synapse video, I would instantly find. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, this is a good one. This is
I
actually.
can come up with a dance.
This is my favorite.
Synapse dance.
This is another BitConnect music video.
Can we make one now for BitConnect where it's like, got no money? Invest a little something.
Stake a little something. Make a fortune. These are all like Ponzi scheme keywords.
Right?
That's incredible. I did not know the links
My
Did they
cash
limit
flow.
to?
to. Yeah, this is incredible.
I got a blockchain for my wall. I don't know what that means.
This is whoever's running the PR and marketing.
It's
behind this
great.
is a
I mean, it's
genius.
amazing.
It's an absolute genius.
Crypto pop.
Yeah. And we
Crypto
also
pop.
discovered crypto rap.
Yeah, crypto. Oh, didn't.
You want to play the crypto rap? The person in the Lamborghini? Yeah, Team Total. Bay Area classic already, right? Wow.
I forgot how to spell team.
Team Total Crypto Music.
Is this a big
Lambo
thing?
Land.
Are there a lot of...
No, these are the only ones.
No, but I mean, there are a lot of people making songs like for Ethereum and for Monero.
These are the only ones that I know of.
So it started out as like in the hacking scene, they had like nerdcore, hackercore, rappers, and I think it just comes along with like any big tech thing. You just start getting, you know, people who also rap are also interested in these things, so they just write and perform about them, right? This is different though. The BitConnect stuff is different than this stuff. This is like somebody's like interest and hobby. The BitConnect stuff is just all just marketing, right?